There's a reason some women can wear the simplest outfit and still look expensive. It's really not luck, it's not even money, it's an identity. And elegance isn't about adding more, it's about alignment between who you are, how you see yourself, and what the world sees. I'm Maria Fade, an urban planning and design professional and fashion strategist who teaches women how to build your visual and financial freedom through identity. I started this style sovereignty because I realized something. Your closet isn't a collection of clothes, it's a mirror of your mindset. Once I aligned mine, everything from my career to my confidence really started expanding. Because the truth is, we've been taught to buy aesthetics when we should have been building identity. Once I realized that, my entire relationship with style changed. I stopped chasing timeless pieces and I stopped saving inspos of women who didn't even live the kind of life I wanted, nor did their routine mimic mine. And then instead, I started designing my own style identity triangle. It's a framework that makes any outfit, whether it's $50, $500, $5,000, whatever it may be, look instantly more elevated. And the style identity triangle is made up of 3 elements: silhouette, color, and texture hierarchy. When one of the 3 is inconsistent, your outfit looks like chaos. When all 3 are in alignment, everything looks expensive. Let me explain. Your silhouette is your visual architecture. It's the first signal people subconsciously read before color, before fabric, before anything. Think about it. A sharply tailored blazer says discipline. A flowing midi dress says ease. A boxy cropped with maybe structured shoulder says modern authority. And that's why I say your silhouette tells people how to treat you even before you speak. And here's the part most people do get wrong. They copy silhouettes that look good on others and not silhouettes that communicate their own essence. When I first started my corporate career, I used to buy what I saw in Zara, H&M, whatever campaigns that was out there. And a lot of it was either everything oversized or super, super tight. It looked chic on some models, but on me, swelled up my frame and diluted my presence. Once I understood my proportions and started tailoring my silhouettes, everything shifted. I looked more confident, I got more compliments, I started shopping less because when your silhouette is right, you don't need more. You know what you always go towards and what will really look good on you. The experimentation is over for the most part. You know what looks good. Color is emotional language. It's how your style feels before it's described. Most people wear color actively. They see a trend and they buy it. But your color language should be intentional. It should be grounded in your identity and your environment. For example, warm tones say, I'm approachable, I'm sensible, I'm grounded. You may see that with camel, you may see that with more of like a muted yellow. That's what they give you. Cool tones, the blues, the purple, they say strategic, polished, refined. Neutrals tend to say timeless, minimal, composed. Those are things that we automatically just associate with those colors, and that's how you read to people. Because it's not just about what looks good, it's about a consistency to your look, a consistency to your style.
My kind of fashion is when the outfit look just like what a person would wear. Like, that look just like what you would wear. You know, you can see that on somebody.
And the women we call stylish don't just wear the same thing, they wear the same identity consistently. They could wear interesting pieces that are different today, but they are the kind of person that will pull out a piece that looks interesting, right? If your closet feels chaotic, it's usually not because of a lack of style, it's because your color language keeps switching dialects. Every 2 seconds, you're here, you're there, then you have 25 pieces in your closet and you don't know what to do with it. Do you even like that color? Like, do you gravitate to it? So why did you get 5 different pieces of colors you never really wear? Texture is your quiet luxury cheat code. You could wear a $30 top, but if the texture reads intentional, structured, soft, maybe matte, you can tell there's good texture. It makes that material, that clothing, look $300. The texture hierarchy is about understanding contrast. Pairing something structured with something soft, a matte with gloss, or cotton with silk creates a break. It gives you depth. And that's why an all-black outfit can look cheap on one person but expensive on another person. It's not the color, it's the mix of textures, the layering, So when you're building your own outfit, ask yourself, what's my hierarchy here? What is my anchor texture? What's my accent? Now, here's the truth that will probably sting just a little bit. Most basics girls think they're building timeless wardrobes, but what they're actually building are identity neutral closets. And I've been screaming about this for a minute. Identity neutral equals forgettable. That's why you would see at influencer events, everybody looks the same. But if everything in your closet is from Instagram, you've built a wardrobe that's erasing your essence. That's why you stand in front of your closet saying, I don't have anything to wear. You don't have nothing to wear in there, really? You just don't have anything that represents you in your daily life. When I rebuilt my style identity, I started small with one piece. My tank top. That tank became my anchor. It represented everything that I really wanted my brand and just my presence to feel like. It gives clean, intentional, feminine, but structured. But that one piece created a ripple effect. It dictated my color palette, but it really clarified my silhouette. It even goes to how I shape my closet clean out that I did and everything. That's what happens when your style becomes aligned with your identity. It stops at your closet and starts influencing your entire lifestyle. I know myself a little bit more. I don't need to chase certain styles of clothing because I know an off shoulder and a cropped top is gonna look good for my 1/3 proportions that I tend to really love. And overall just looks great in photos. So why am I fighting against my silhouette, right? I know those things because I did that work. So this week, I want you to do something simple, but very powerful. Identify your signature silhouette. I love a 1/3 to 2/3 silhouette, okay? The one that makes you feel magnetic, not performative, I want you to find that. Then choose your color language. What colors do you naturally reach for when you are happiest, most confident, feeling most you? Write it down. When you shop, scroll, or style yourself, check every piece against that triangle. If it doesn't align with your silhouette, color, or your texture hierarchy, it just doesn't belong. What else do you need? The answer is clear. Remember, this is the same identity work we start with in the Tuesday videos. Before we even talk about growing your content or your media business, style is foundational. It's not vanity, it's brand positioning. That's why they say first impressions matter. It matters. You are the visual representation of your soft power. And the more intentionally you are visually, the more magnetic you become online and off. If you want support, the free style identity quiz and impulse spending tracker are linked below. Use them this weekend. Who you become visually influences who you become in every other aspect, financially, emotionally, how you present. And next Friday, we're building the silhouettes that make you look elevated in any city.